Once upon a time, in a land not too far away, there was a little balloon that didn't want to fly away. Now this little balloon, he was round and red and very, very slow. And every day he would watch the other balloons float past his house, past his little dooryard, and they would go higher and higher until they disappeared into the clouds. And he wanted to do that, too. He wanted to fly away. But every time he tried, he just didn't have the courage. One day, a wise old balloon saw him struggling, and she said, "Little one, why don't you let go? Why don't you let go and fly away?" And he said, "I want to, but I'm scared." She said, "Scared of what?" And he said, "Of heights, of the wind, of everything." She said, "Well, your fear is bigger than your dreams, little one, and that's why you're not flying away." Then she said, "Why don't you close your eyes? Let go, and I'll push you, and you can fly all the way to the clouds." He thought for a moment. He looked up at the clouds, and then he closed his eyes and said, "Okay." Now, when he felt himself start to rise, he opened his eyes and he started to scream, "I'm flying, I'm flying," and the wind caught him and it started to spin him around, and he loved it. He loved the feeling of flying. He loved the freedom. He loved being up in the clouds, and after a while, when he had gone higher than he'd ever gone before, he looked down. And he saw his house getting smaller and smaller, and he saw his yard getting smaller and smaller, and he saw his world getting smaller and smaller. And he realized that his fear wasn't as big as his dream, because his dream was to explore the whole wide world, and that was a pretty big dream. And so he kept on floating, and he went on an exciting adventure, and he explored many places, and he never looked back. And that's why, my friends, when you have a big dream, don't let your fears hold you back, because your dreams are much bigger than your fears. The end. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment for more interesting stories. Please subscribe, follow, like, comment, and share for more interesting stories.